Good afternoon. It is Tuesday. I did not record anything on Sunday. I did not record on Monday, but today, I'm just sitting here working on Wyatt's blanket, spilling my drink all over my shirt, watching the YouTube. This morning I spent some time working on April in my bullet journal. I got it all outlined and stuff. I had to call CVS Pharmacy and get Elijah's medication called in when it was ready. Like, after I got done with my bullet journal, I ate some lunch, got dressed, and then went to CVS. I went to Ollie's too. Some Ollie's have the Juicy Couture yarn. Unfortunately, mine still does not have it. I don't know if mine will get it. But it just had the Red Heart Super Easy, which is a bulky 6 yarn. Bulky 5 or 6. I don't know. It's chunky yarn. And I have 2 blue, a brown, and a black. And a gold. So, decided to not get any of it. But anyways, it's officially day 2, unofficially day 4 of spring break. So, slept in until about 8 o'clock this morning. Got a little over 8 hours of sleep last night, which is great. Wyatt got up about like 8:30 or so. Elijah slept in a little bit. That's about it. That's about what's going on. Oh, I did go to Food Line. I got some white milk for Elijah. I'm not paying $6 for chocolate milk, so the boys have an appointment tomorrow, so we'll be out of the house and we'll stop over at Walmart after the appointments and get some chocolate milk. So, yeah. Yesterday, Wyatt had an appointment for his med check. He gained a few pounds. What else? And then I took him to the park by the library. Talked to Jamie for a little bit. I had a question for her. So, yeah, I am just going to crochet. I am almost done with the green. This right here is the last of the green yarn for this blanket. Wyatt still wants the blue, so I will finish the blanket up with the blue yarn. I don't know when exactly I'll be done with this blanket. It's not a huge blanket, but it'll be big enough for him for now. So, it's kind of taking it easy. Tonight, I'm going to try to go to bed a little bit earlier than after 10 o'clock. I'm going to try to go to bed closer to 10, if not before. Between 9:30 and 10, I should say. So, try to keep up the trend and get like 7-ish hours of sleep. So, spring break is this week and next week. I think next week is Masters Week in Augusta. I'm not going. Be like my 10th Masters Week that I have not gone to. So Sunday, I did notarize something for a friend of mine, and we ended up sitting there talking for almost an hour at church. My bad. I did not, neither one of us intended to talk for quite that long, but I guess it was kind of needed. Instead, doing some girl talk. When it's quiet, I could watch what I missed on replay on YouTube or Facebook. So, anyways, I am going to get back to crocheting. Kind of a boring day today. But one of these days, I will find the Juicy Couture yarn. I'll see what it's like. Maybe possibly buy some. I know Elijah wants a loaf kitty. I was gonna say something else. I don't know. I don't know. If I remember, I'll pick the phone back up. So, anyways, today's the last day of March. Tomorrow is a new month, April 1st, April Fools. We're not playing any tricks or anything like that. I'm not even going to mention it. So, March will finally be over when I get out of bed tomorrow. Yay. Good Wednesday morning. Happy April. I just got done playing with some dirt. Yay. One of the things I did was put Elijah's lavender in his bucket, and I watered it, and then I planted some seeds. So we just got some basil, 3 different types of basil, 6 of each, 6 Hungarian peppers, and 6 of the Carnival blend peppers, and then 21 different tomato plants. I got them all watered. I don't know what that is over there. I didn't plant that this year. But, yay. So, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get Elijah's medicine ready. And then I am going to take a shower. Baby! Y'all got an appointment in a few hours. So tomorrow and Friday, I don't think we have anything going on. So I will plant some more stuff in the actual garden beds, like the leafy greens, the carrots that the baby likes. Hello, Yasmina. Getting a little toasty out there.
I also need a day block.
He's playing Minecraft. So I got a little dirt underneath my nails, which is fine. Starting on the hot weather crop. Some of it, like the zucchini and the squash, they do better when it's directly sown into the garden and not transplanted. Cucumbers, the same thing. Marigolds, the same thing. But stuff like peppers and tomatoes, they do, and basil. I did find that purple basil likes it better when it started from a seed, but I got a culinary blend Hi, Jasmine. Culinary blend, basil. Oh, and it also likes, my purple basil also likes being planted inside the garden and not in a pot. Yes, Miss Ma'am. Say hello. Say hello. Boop. Mwah. Pretty little kitty. Aren't you? So, marigold, I found that likes to be planted from seeds directly into the garden. It does not like to be transplanted. But my tomatoes, and for the most part, the basil, the peppers, can transplant them from the little seed cups to the garden. No problems there. So, but we got 7 different kinds of tomatoes, 3 of each. Don't know if we will actually plant all 3. It depends on how some of them grow. Some of them are from last year. Only 2 of them are from this year. But anyways, I'm going to get Elijah's meds and then get a shower. So I will keep you updated on my garden progress. But it was nice to play in some dirt and get started, so I need a shower. Good Friday morning, y'all. Happy Good Friday. Wyatt's been up for a couple of hours now. It's 11:40. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30, something like that. I don't know. I feel like I need caffeinated again. So I might go do that before I finish watching this market day video on YouTube while I am crocheting. Finished up the green, started on the blue right there. Finished up that row. When Wyatt got up, I asked him if he wanted me to continue the blue or just stop and be done, and he's like, continue the blue. Because it is like 4 different color greens. So, and then I showed him this cake, which is attached to the blanket. And then I showed him the other cake. And he said that he just wanted this one. And depending on how far into the row I'm going to attach the other one. And then I'll get his opinion because it is his blanket. He decided the order of the colors twice. I'll ask him if that's enough rows of blue or if he wants more blue in it. But if he sticks with just this amount of blue, then I will, depending on the row, I will add to it a little bit more if I need to finish out the row. So, and then ask him his opinion. It's his blanket. I don't care. I mean, so, and then after this blanket is done, I'm going to work on Millie the Watermelon Pig. Get that video up for YouTube. On my crafting channel, Before the Fit Crafts. Well, _ crafts. So, let me see if it is roughly right here. This one. So, I started it. I am on row 14. Well, I need to start row 14 on the head, so yeah. I started that last week, so I just have not worked on it. Yesterday, I finished. I worked on the coasters. I got the darker of the two greens done, so 3 more coasters. So I got 6 colors done of 10. I got, so what is that? 6 times 3, 18 coasters. So by the time it's all said and done, I will have 30 coasters and some scrap cotton yarn. Doing a rainbow theme with that. So yeah, at some point today or tomorrow, I will fold some laundry. I'm just too tired to do it right now. But I did get the kitchen swept and mopped, and I swept and mopped in the laundry room. That doesn't get done very often. So I did get that done this morning. I don't know. I don't know. But since it is Good Friday and it's a holiday weekend, Mom might be getting it done early from work. She's going to stop in at either Walmart or Sam's Club today. And we're almost out of what's it called? Dryer sheets. So she added that to the list. I ain't planning on going nowhere today if I can help it. I did air out the house. I opened up my bedroom doors, so my room smells better. The kitchen smells better. The house smells better. My baby is playing Minecraft on his tablet. So yeah, I am going. I made some cookies yesterday. Wyatt wanted cookies. Got a whole bag, 3 trays of 16. So we had the stuff. It works. I might eat some lunch. It's 11:45 now. So I'm going to get my tea and eat some lunch. I made chicken burgers. What is for dinner tonight? I have no idea. I has no idea. So yeah. I might get some chicken out and marinate it, and depending on the weather, put it on the grill. So we'll see. Decided to do some vanilla chai tea. So smooth vanilla blended with flavorful spices, sweet and spicy, all at the same time.
I want some tea.
You want some tea?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tea?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea? I'm going to have to make some sweet tea.
You know how to make it?
Yeah, I know how to make sweet tea. Duh.
You like it?
I've only got the water boiling, so I guess I can make you some sweet tea. Anyways, I guess I'm going to make my bestest friend some sweet tea. Yasmina. Jasmine. What are you doing? That's not your blanket. Your blanket's over there. Kitty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Why? Why? Jasmine, that is Wyatt's blanket. Not the kitty's blanket. I made you a blanket. Yasmin. Oy vey. Happy Saturday, y'all. We're at the lake at church fishing. So yeah, last night. Today's another day where I'm just tired. And since it's like the day before Easter, I really don't want to go to a store. So I suggested we go fishing. Figured it'd be quiet. Waiting for Jamie to call me back about tomorrow. So she's going to talk to the kids. Yeah! We're gonna go fishing with Elijah, and then Wyatt wants to go up in the parking lot and ride his bike, play with this monster truck. So I need a walk. I need some steps in anyways. So starting to get green out. So anyways, here's a little lizard. Got a picture. So it's a lizard. You see it, baby? It's missing part of his tail.
Looks like a baby.
Uh-huh. Okay, so where's the one that you found?
I think that's the one that I found. It just found over here.
Uh-huh. It was on the fence. Hello, little lizard. Next up we found a Henry bee. Oh.
2 Henry bees.
Well, okay, so we're going to back away slowly. Alright, so the baby wanted to show me the lizard that he found.
You saw 2 lizards.
One on the tree right there, one over there, and we saw the Henry bees. So he wants to ride his bike in the parking lot, so that's what we're going to do. There's some people here playing frisbee. Look how green. There's my baby. So, this is the first walk in a week. Oops. I don't know. Now I'm still exhausted. It's only been 10 minutes since the fishing clip. So, yeah. Okay. Walkie walk update. 0.88 miles. Doing lap number 2 up here while Wyatt plays with his monster trucks over yonder by that sign. Okay, that was a little weird. But whatever. Flash is calling me. So, anyways. Okay, y'all. We just got to the front of the building. We're at 1.0 6 miles, so I got my mile in. Elijah's about ready to go, so 2 laps in. And I'm ready for a nap. But I am going to slowly get Wyatt. So, anyways, connected to the Wi-Fi. All I wanted was at least a mile. So, anyways, I got my mile. Elijah called me to tell me about the fish that he keeps seeing in the one spot, and he wants me to cast out and see my line. So I don't know if he caught anything or not. So, but I got a new pair of shoes. Hold on, let me flip. I got a new pair of shoes. Friday, look how pretty. My feet kind of hurt. You know how it is with new shoes. Oh. There's a dude here. Alright, Wyatt is packed up. He found a shorter way to go on his bike. But anyways, when I got here, I was just at a little over 1,000 steps, and now I'm at just over 4,600 steps. So one of the reasons why I wanted to come here and walk, so I could get some steps in. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm tired. So, hoping for better sleep. Last night I was up and down because like right in here was hurting, where I chipped my tooth, well, broke my tooth, I should say. So, there's no pain meds really touching it. And then finally I had some Orajel in the bathroom, so I squirted that in my mouth and then passed out. Surprisingly, I got almost 7 hours of sleep, so, which is a little over an hour more than what I got the night before, but still not enough because I'm still tired. So 1.22 miles. Yay. Almost to the truck. I'm gonna get me a drink. My feet hurt because I got new shoes. You know, first day wearing them. But get home and I don't have to cook dinner because I grilled last night. Okay, I did this on purpose because I don't want to cook this weekend, but I gotta cook Easter dinner tomorrow. So I don't know what all we're having, but I got some chicken breast out and I got some chicken thighs out. Made chicken adobo with the chicken thighs. I marinated everything, okay, in the all the thighs in the adobo marinade. Okay, I put it on the grill. And then for the chicken breast, I got some oil. I got some, which I need to pick up on Friday at the store. Going to make a list. Got some balsamic vinegar, and I got some dried basil from the garden. Put that all together, put it on the grill. That's probably what I'm going to eat for dinner. And then I put some rice in the rice cooker. So, anyways, I see the truck, I see the Wyatts, I don't see the Boo yet. But you gotta see how pretty it is. But look how pretty it is. It's getting green and I'm loving it. I'm airing out the truck. It's over yonder. But it is so pretty down here. One of my favorite places to walk. So there's the truck. Let's see if I can get this. There he is.
I told you he was freaking big. Cause he was coming up from like right here.
Uh-huh.
And
That is huge.
when I told you he was big, I meant he was big.
I think that's the biggest one in there, you know?
Yeah. And I told you he was about as thick as my hand.
I lost him. Alright, back at the house. I did track my walk from earlier, 1.35 miles in under 40 minutes. Yay. Saw where the fish was located, which is one of the clips. I do have my hot tea, my sleepy time, and my collagen powder, peptides powder in there. So I am just sitting down. It is after 8 o'clock. I'm working on an email, so I am going to get this video edited and uploaded for tomorrow. Get the kids to bed at 9 o'clock and then call it a night. I am tired. So anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.